Welcome back to the Professor's Lab. I'm Professor V, and this is round 4 of the Die Hard League tournament that took place on June 22nd, 2023. For those of you that don't know, Die Hard League takes place every Thursday starting at 6 p.m. Central at Die Hard Games. More info in the description. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, put your thoughts in the comments, and all that good stuff. But anyways, let's get into the game. All right, we got some lovely playmats here and a Bidoof versus a Shadow Rider to start. Looks like Shadow Rider won the coin flip. So Shadow Rider is going to be looking to... Oh, look at that Dedenne right there. We got to get ready for that Dedenne and see what it does while the Fog Crystal is getting played. Let's see here. Let's hope this window opens up on the right screen. Nope, it's not, so don't mind me. And I'm going to do some research in the professor's lab and look up what that Dedenne does. It's most beautiful over there, I will admit that. Oh, and Fog Crystal is going to find another Shadow Rider, so that's good. Dedenne EX, huh? We're in the EX era now. Alright, Dedenne from Paldea evolved. First attack, 2 energy, psychic energy, tail swap. Move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. So that's interesting. And looks like play is going to go on to the Chien-Pao side and bench a Chien-Pao and a Frigibax and hit that Battle VIP pass. So nice. Going to get another Frigibax down on the bench. That's good just in case one of them gets knocked out. Uh, Next turn, um, you'll still have one on the bench. And let's see, Dedenne EX, looking at that card again. The second attack, 3 Psychic Energy, Wondrous Shot, 170, and discard an energy from this Pokemon. Okay, alright. So it's probably mostly used for that first attack. We'll see if that comes into play here. We're also going to get a Manaphy down, and that blocks the Dedenne's first attack. Tail Swap, move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon to your opponent's act. Oh no, never mind. Manaphy, just in case there's some other sniping business going on that we don't know about. Let's see, what else do you want? Maybe another Chien-Pao, maybe some water energy, so that you can start attaching to your Pokemon. But doesn't look like we found it. Looks like there was a pass. That's okay because Baxcalibur's ability lets you attach all the water energy you need. So the Shadow Rider player is going to play a Skate Park, I believe, Evolve, Double Evolve, and Iono. So we evolved up those 2 V Maxes, and we played the Iono. Each player shuffles their hand, puts it at the bottom of their deck, and then draws cards equivalent to their remaining prize cards. Next, we're going to do an Underworld Door, attach a Psychic Energy to one of your Pokemon, and draw 2 cards. I'm going to bench another Shadow Rider V. That's good. We just want to flood the board with Shadow Riders and Psychic Energy. The second Underworld Door, attach to the benched Shadow Rider VMAX and draw 2 cards. Okay, looks like we got a Fog Crystal. Probably want to play that and get more Psychic Energy. Maybe another basic Psychic Pokemon. Manually attach a Psychic Energy to that Shadow Rider VMAX, and we're going to play Capturing Aroma. It looks like it flipped tails, so I believe that's find a basic Pokemon. So let's see, probably another Shadow Rider. We already got the Dedenne down. What was that? A superior energy retrieval I see in there? That's pretty good. Yeah, and as a side note, with Underworld Door, the Shadow Rider VMAX ability, you can only attach Psychic Energy to one of your bench Psychic Pokemon. So it can only attach to the bench. Looks like Capturing Aroma is going to find another Shadow Rider V. Very good. We can go ahead and put that one on the bench, and we can get the Underworld Door train going next turn. Let's see, I see an Iono in hand, a boss maybe. We already played our supporter for turn. Another Capturing Aroma. Let's see what we get. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and bench that Shadow Rider V we found earlier and roll another Tails, so another basic Pokemon. Let's see, we got all of our Shadow Riders. Maybe a Greninja, if that card is still played in this deck. Looks like a baby Galarian Moltres is the target, yeah, and that one has that nice ability where if you when you bench it, you may attach up to 2 psychic energy to that Pokemon. So just bringing a lot more energy in play. Very good, and I believe its uh, attack does 120 snipe to the bench. Maybe it goes to the active too, just 120 anywhere. Let's go ahead and look that one up in the professor's lab. You know, we're doing our research while the players are playing too. We never stop rolling, we never stop going. Galarian Articuno. All right, we played the switch, so we bring that Shadow Rider active and take a KO on that Bidoof. I believe it's doing 100 damage right now, and Chien-Pao is promoted to the active spot, and play resumes on the ice player side. We're going to bench another Chien-Pao, and Irida. Irida lets you search for a water Pokemon and an item, so goes so perfect with this Baxcalibur deck where you just find the rare candy you need to evolve up into Baxcalibur and start flooding the board with water energy or ice, however you want to think about it. All right, so rare candy evolved to Baxcalibur. We're going to see Chien-Pao's ability to search your deck for 2 water energy, put it in your hand. Now, is there any way we can get more water energy to the hand? Because we're going to need a lot of water energy to one-shot that Shadow Rider Calyrex. Let's see here. Oh, we looks like we retreated with that skate park, and I think that lets you put the energy back in hand instead of to the discard when you retreat. And got the other Chien-Pao in the active, and we were able to use its ability now since we were in the active to find 2 more water energy. So now we have a total of 4 in hand. We attach all 4, and you may discard any amount of water energy from your Pokemon, and it does 60 damage. One, two, three. Oh, there's a lot of water energy right there. So there was some more hiding in hand, I guess. And I won't even rewind and calculate it. Looks like those players are comfortable with the amount of damage that Chien-Pao did. You discarded a whole bunch of water energy and did 60 times, however many it was, to take the KO on that Shadow Rider. And Shadow Rider had 320 HP. So anyways, play resumes on the Shadow Rider side. Oh, and the Chien-Pao player is supposed to take the 3 prize cards, so hopefully they remember to do that. But anyways, yep, there they go. We're gonna do a Fog Crystal to search for a basic Psychic Energy, and Underworld Door to attach to the bench VMAX and draw 2 cards. Attach that Psychic Energy there. Oh, and we found the other VMAX, so we're gonna go ahead and evolve that Shadow Rider V into the V Max. Now we have another Underworld Door ability able to be used as long as we have Psychic Energy. I'm going to go ahead and bench that Espeon V and play Iono. So pretty good Iono. Go ahead and shuffle up your hand, put it at the bottom of the deck, and draw for your remaining prize cards. Both players do. Looks like the Chien-Pao player drew 4 cards off of that Iono. I think that's what I saw. They were only supposed to get 3, but hopefully it doesn't make too much of a difference there. Second Underworld door attaching to that VMAX, drawing 2 cards. We just want to get a bunch of energy and attach it all to the to our attackers on the bench so we can start swinging for big numbers. I'm not sure if we can get to the 220 to one-shot that Chien-Pao, take the return KO. That would be nice. But we'll see what we could do. I'm going to go ahead and manually attach a Psychic Energy to that VMAX so it's all powered up and it can swing for 100. But it looks like the turn was passed. three, four. One, two, three, four. It looks like, yeah, the Chien-Pao player did draw four cards off of that Iono. That's okay. We'll see if it ends up making a difference or not. Either way, they do have a commanding board state after taking that giant one shot last turn and not getting one shot back. Um, so we'll just have to see what else our Shadow Rider player can do. Looks like it's probably going to be a pass. No, we can find energy, but it looks like, yeah, there was a pass, and the Chien-Pao player is going to play Luminion to search their deck for a supporter card. Going to go ahead and find that Irida. Irida can find a water Pokemon and an item card, so we're going to search out that second Caliber and Superior Energy Retrieval. Yeah, so we can get back that all those water energy from discard. I'm going to activate the active Chien-Pao's ability to search your deck for two water energy, add it to your hand, and this, yeah, 6 times 6 is 36. So I believe they have the KO on the. Oh no, we can't. We can't boss because we played Irida. So at least we'll be able to take the KO on the active, the Dene. But a one shot could have happened on a VMAX to end the game. Um, there. All right, so we're going to attach two water energy to the bench Chien-Pao, and we're going to play Superior Energy Retrieval, discard two cards, and add up to four water energy from your discard to your hand. If you discard any water this way, those can't be added to your hand. So yeah, we got lots of water energy in it. We're attaching the Manaphy. Manaphy is about to get up in here. Attach two more energy to Bax Caliber as well, because the water energy can be discarded from everywhere and pass. So it looks like we're just setting up for next turn. We don't want to knock out the two prize Dedenne. We want to knock out that uh, three prize VMAX. So anyways, Shadow Rider player activates Underworld Door, attach the Psychic Energy to one of your bench Psychic Pokemon and draw two cards. It looks like a Forest Seal Stone is going to go on to that Espeon V, and we're going to flip for Capturing Aroma. Heads, that's exactly what we want. We want to get an evolution Pokemon to evolve that third Calyrex Shadow Rider V to a VMAX, so hopefully it's in deck. Yep, there it is. Beautiful arts, by the way. Beautiful arts, beautiful playmats we got going on today. Um, so yeah, we're going to evolve the third, or I guess technically the fourth, Calyrex Shadow Rider VMAX. And that means we can do two more Underworld Doors. Under Underworld Door, I think that's what it is. Underworld Door. Yep. Next is going to be a Super Rod. Super Rod, you could put up to three of Pokemon or energy back into your deck, shuffle up your deck. So we can recover those Shadow Rider pieces if we want, or any of that energy that's in the discard. Maybe it's best to grab all the energy at this point with three Shadow Riders out, but it looks like they grabbed the Shadow Rider V, VMAX, and a Psychic Energy, which is fair. Shuffle back into the deck. That Super Rod, the return of the most Super Rod. Uh, Double Frog Crystal will be played to search that deck for two Psychic. So hopefully there's two Psychic Energy. If not, there very well could have been with the Super Rod being played, but I imagine there's still some Psychic Energy in that deck. Oh yeah, I think I saw one, two. So much energy we have going on at the league. Beautiful energies. Yes, and while the players checking their deck, go ahead and look through the deck and see what resources you have available. Maybe we should just see that skate park, research that skate park, skate park, whatever it's called in the professor's lab. Uh, Gonna find the two psychic energy with that fog crystal, shuffle up the deck, put them in hand. Second underworld door activated. Attach the psychic energy to a bench psychic and draw two cards. Looks like a Clara, something else. Third underworld door, and it's another psychic. Attach a psychic to the bench and draw two cards. I think we finally have that superior energy retrieval. Ah, that's probably why it's okay to recycle the Calyrex pieces and not all the energy, is because we have superior energy retrieval. Well, let's see what else we could do. No, and because we have Clara. I don't know. Maybe we might wanted to see Clara. I guess Clara we didn't get till after the Super Rod was played. So Clara, get two psychic energy from your discard to your hand, two basic energy, and or two Pokemon cards from your discard as well. But there was none in the discard, so just gonna grab those two psychic energy, add them to the hand, and let's see, we can do a manual attachment or a third underworld door. I don't see the third one tilted, and I can't remember if it was played or not. I don't think it was, or if its ability was activated or not. We will see. Skaters Park. I believe that's that stadium. Whenever either player's active Pokemon retreats, put any basic energy that would be discarded into their hand instead of a discard pile. So very good for moving around and preserving that energy. All right, I think we're debating where to put this manual attachment. Now, let's go ahead and do the Underworld door attached to Espeon and draw two cards. We're gonna bench, cool, found that fourth Shadow Rider V, and we are going to activate Forest Seal Stone V Star. Search for any card you want, and Espeon VMAX is found. SBN VMAX, I believe, protects from effects of attacks for any Pokemon that have any of your Pokemon that have energy on it, if I'm remembering right. It also is a solid attacker, but mostly there for that ability to protect against paralyzation or discarding energy or any of those other pesky effects of attacks. So yeah, very nice. We got a threatening setup on the Shadow Rider side doing lots of damage. Let's see how much damage. I'm pretty sure we got to be taking the KO on that Chien-Pao. The only problem is getting out of the active. So no way to get out of the active. Maybe some of that energy could have been attached. One energy at least. I'm not sure of Dedene's retreat cost. Yeah, it's just one. So maybe the manual attachment could have gone on Dedenne. Got preserved with the Skaters Park and been able to take a KO here with on the Chien-Pao. But anyways, play resumes on the Chien-Pao side. Going to activate that ability from the active Chien-Pao to attach or to search your deck for two water energy and attack and add them to your hand. So now we just need boss. All we need is boss, and then we can take a big KO on. I'm gonna attach two water energy with Bax Caliber's ability to the active, and play a research. That wasn't the supporter we wanted to see. So research, discard your professor's research, discard your hand, and draw seven cards. Looks like superior energy retrieval was played to add two more water energy from the discard to the player's hand, and discard three water energy 60 times to do 180 to that Dedenne and take the KO. See you later, Dedenne. Should have got retreated. Gonna promote the active VMAX, Shadow Rider VMAX. That's not the one with the energy, but or with the that's not the powered up one, but that's okay. We're gonna play an Ultra Ball, discard two cards, Skaters Park, and something else to find a Pokemon card. Gonna go ahead and find that fourth Calyrex VMAX. The gang's all here, the homies, they got together. They're out riding in the shadows or the skater park. They're probably riding and boarding at the park, but saving their energy, we could discard that Skaters Park since there's already one in play. I believe that's a manual attachment to the Espeon VMAX and a research of their own. Discard your hand, draw seven cards. Let's see what we got. We just want more energy to power up all our dudes on the bench. And we want to, yeah, I don't know, we can't attach the active, so hopefully we have a way to power up the active Pokemon or get another charged up one to the active to attack. Underworld door, attach and draw two. Another Underworld door, attach and draw two. You see that superior energy retrieval, Shero, boss, but no more supporters can be played. Um, Deck is looking very thin right now. Another Underworld door, attach the bench VMAX and draw two cards. Ultra Ball, couple Ultra Balls. We don't really need any more Pokemon right now. We've kind of got our board set up the way we want. I'm going to go ahead and look through the discard pile, see what resources we have spent, which ones we might have available. Going to check out the hand. Let's see if we got any moves to make. Maybe a POW pad to get some of those supporters back in and make the deck a little bit bigger. Going to retreat and keep the energy because of the Skaters Park. Bring up that Espeon VMAX maybe. Let's see. How about the Shadow Rider, the fully charged Shadow Rider, doing lots and lots of damage. I'm sure enough for a KO. I'm gonna activate the Underworld Door, fourth one, and attach to Espeon. Don't forget to draw, but I think they did draw already. Yeah, I think they did because they had 4 cards or something in deck earlier, and now there's only 2. Gonna go ahead and play a switch. Interesting. All right, to the Espeon VMAX and going to attack. I'm not sure what its attack does, but it looks like it was enough for a KO on the Chien-Pao at 220. And now Chien-Pao, I think, just has to discard the 6 water energy in play to do 360 damage and take the KO on the Espeon VMAX. So let's see, discarding 6 energy, and looks like there was a KO for game. So yeah, very very interesting game there. Maybe there were some retreats and KOs that could have happened a little sooner, and I think there was an extra card drawn off of the Iono. But hey, either way we got there. If this if it caused too much riot in the comments or something, I could always just make the video private. No, I'm just kidding. We're all just chilling here. But that's gonna do it for this video. What do you guys think? As always, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I will see you next time in the professor's lab.